Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for the US Citizenship Test, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll be going over the 100 civics questions in random order, with the most up-to-date answers for 2025. Whether you're studying for the test or just want to learn more about US history, this video will give you all the information you need. Remember, the questions are the same, but the answers can change. So make sure you're studying the right information. We'll keep it slow and clear. Let's get started.
What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who vetoes bills? The President. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? "435. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy. Vote. Join a political party.